Guys, I tell you that relationships are some of the most complex things that we have to deal with and navigate. Trust me, whether it's with your parents, your sisters, your partner, your colleagues, your boss. But today we're going to be talking about the most important relationship that I'm telling you has everybody always in tears and has us looking for counselors. Yep, it's that one thing. And you know what it includes? It's all about the money. We're talking about love and the wallet, looking at really what keeps us together. And joining me today as we are going to unravel some of these serious conversations as well as the uncomfortable questions. Don't worry, sister, I'll ask them for you. That is why I'm here. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram as well as YouTube as well as TikTok, guys. We are all across the board. Is the most beautiful Madam Nashandi. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I am blessed. I'm highly favored, and I am the sister here who's gonna ask you everything that I need to know.
Okay.
Now, somebody out there might be wondering, who is this beautiful lady? Just a quick and small introduction as to who you are.
Welcome. My name is Elsie Nashandi. They call me prophetess. I'm a servant of God. You can call me any type of name regarding what you see in me and what you get from me. So my name is Miss Elsie Nashandi, and I'm here today for you.
She's here for you. I'm here for you. You remember, I am your sister. If I'm your sister is getting it wrong, dealbreaker is your girl, but your sister. Number one. Well, Madam Nashandi, you know what's why this topic is so close to my heart. Now, somebody out there is wondering, how did this come about? So we were once talking with Madam Nashandi about, love and relationships. And she said so many profound things. And I thought, you know what? We actually need to share this and really be honest about this conversation. No sugarcoating and really just saying, what can we do about it? Remember that this platform is a platform we're not judging. We are trying to also extend grace to understand these things just a bit better. But most importantly, just so that we don't judge other people and how they do their relationships, but have a bit of understanding and just saying, you know what, I may not always understand you, but I accept it, sis. I'm here for you and I'm going to support you. Now, Madam Nashandi, I have to start on the most important topic, and everybody is always talking about it, and that's where we're being educated even wrong in all wrong ways. I personally think in all wrong ways, yes, and that is about money. Let's start here. And my first question to you is, do you think that women should date men who don't have money?
Okay, it's a little bit tough question, but I will bring it down as the grace and the wisdom that is in me. Actually, women, they don't need to date people without money, but they must see money in them. It might be that man doesn't have money that moment, but there's a vision and there's a mission in that man that will bring money in future. And it might be the person or the man himself, he is getting money or he is having money that moment, but that is only for the while, for the moment. And later on, the money will vanish. And if you date such a person and you base your relationship on such a person, the relationship, it's obvious, it will end in crisis because the money will vanish, and that you make it as a foundation. Yes.
Now, you said something very profound, and I really love that. You said that you said, of course, I mean, preferably a woman should date someone with money, some sort of income, right?
Yes.
But you also said, but even if a man does not have money, you need to look in terms of the vision and the mission. Let's talk about that, because some people say that you should not date potential, sis. Don't go after the potential, because sometimes potential does not materialize, right? So what is your stand on that? Because some people will tell you, if a man has potential, it's still not good enough. What's your take on that?
Okay. Actually, when we talk about the potential in men, we talk about vision. We talk about mission and plans that you discuss, let me say, perhaps with your boyfriend or perhaps with your husband-to-be or your fiancé, whatever you call him. Yeah. So in that position. So a man must have a plan. And you cannot tell me that plan will not materialize. Why the plan will not materialize? Why you are assuming that the plan will not materialize unless that person doesn't have a plan at all? And doesn't there's a difference between dreamers and people that are having vision and plans. Yes, there are dreamers, that every time they say, I think I want to do, I think I will do this, I think by next year, I think. But we talk about the men that are having plans, yes, and they will work out on those plans with time, and it surely will come to pass.
So what we're actually trying to say, sis, right? And I think it's so important that we're actually getting what she's saying. She's saying you can get a man with potential, but he should not be lazy, and he should actually be working. Working. I think
Yes,
that's what
working
you're
on
saying.
it. Yes.
Working on it, right?
Yes,
Because
yes.
the person can be a student, right?
Yes, can be anyone.
Yes.
Can be a student, can be a co-worker,
Yeah.
can be, but you cannot see really, you can't see really big amount of lump sum of money that no, here I'm settled.
Yeah.
The pocket, it's okay. But you can see the vision.
Yeah.
You can see the plan. But that man must work on it,
Yeah.
must work on that plan. Yeah, he must be lazy just to say, I'm planning this, I'm doing this, but he just sitting
Does
down,
nothing. Yeah.
doesn't nothing. No, it doesn't work like that. So those men, we are prohibited them to be dated.
If you are somebody who's saying, I think I will, I think I want, we don't want, I think I will, prohibited.
Yes.
Zoop, prohibited. You heard it right from Miss Nashandi. She's a married woman, by the way, and she's been married for how many years have you been married?
Wow. Wow. It's 27 years together.
27, girl. Ooh, I'm taking these blessings. So girls, we are saying, ladies, get a man who's got a plan and a vision, even if he does not have money in the now, right? Look at it from a perspective of, I'm working, I'm actually doing, and you actually can see it. You can see like, okay, this person is working towards it. Because the problem that we have, Miss Nashandi, to tell the truth, sis, I have to tell you the truth. I'm here for the truth, right? Some of the ladies now are you are so focused on the money in the now, you are failing to see the vision in terms of future. Please, man, Ashanti, I want you to actually talk to women who are like that, who just think about, no, it should be about the lump sum, no, it should be about the tenderpreneur, and they actually are not in the aspects of building.
First place, as a woman, you must have a value for yourself. You must value yourself. Your value determine what you want in life. If you want the lump sum or you want the money now, the money will come now and later you will be broke and you will struggle again. And you will be somebody else that having names. You know these names that are coming in? Yeah. Those names didn't just come anyhow to talk the truth. They are coming because of lack of money. No one want to date somebody else for nothing. I'm talking.
See, that's you talk, Mama, talk.
Yes, they are doing it because they want better. They want money. They don't want even just sex. Sex, you can get it anywhere.
That's true.
Yeah, but sex without money, it's a disease.
Sex without money is a disease. We're gonna get into that, guys. We're gonna get into that. I'm so sorry. Sex without money is a disease. We're gonna actually talk about that just a bit later. Okay, now let's still talk about the issue of money.
Yes, I'm proceeding there. That's why I say, as a woman, you must have a value for yourself, that requirements, or let me say, you must have requirements that as I am at the age of 25, 26, 30, 40, whatever the age will be, I want a man who is working in this category. Category A, it might be a man who is having a vision, who is having a plan, who is also helping me to see my plan or to pursue my dreams. That's a woman with plans. And you will find that woman really pursuing their dreams through their relationship, their marriage, or any other relationships. Yes.
Now let's talk about that. Actually, in terms of the double-sidedness, because I think men forget. You know, it's so often that I think sometimes men say that, you know what, I want a woman who will help me, build me. But what's really the other side of it? Because every coin has another side, right? Yes. And why I say that is because it's not enough for you as a man to say that you want a woman to help build you. What are you doing for the woman? No. Because you found somebody, the issue of a helper, and I think you're the perfect person to talk about it. The issue of a helper in a relationship, right? What does it mean when we're talking about the woman being a helper? But most importantly, what role as well does the leader, in terms of the male being the male, how is he supposed to assist now this woman as well? Because it can't just be me helping you, my brother. What am I getting out of it? Because I also have dreams and aspirations and my goals.
there's a wrong doctrine or wrong teaching that men that are getting, I don't know whether from their parents, I'm sorry to say so, or maybe from their childhood, or maybe from the community, or maybe from their friends, that find a woman that will help you. There's no such. No. I want to say this, there's no such. A woman is not there to help a man. No, she is a helper, it's true. But it's not in the terms that a man is thinking that this woman, I want her to help me. It seems like you want to put her in the place to use her, to become your slave. No, they want to slave people. They want to slave their girlfriend, their wives. When the wife is, let me just say, she's a doctor, then he's just a co-worker somewhere, and you marry somebody. You want to use her finances. You want to use her plane. You are hiding somewhere. No, as a man, you are a head. As a man, you are a head. This woman that you are looking for and that you want, it's only to bring out what is still in there that you are not experienced yet, but not to use her. Just to bring out your kingship, that she will honor you. To bring out your kingship. Because in a man, there are three things. There's a boy spirit in a man. There's a husband spirit that we call a father, and there's also a kingship spirit. These things, it have to be come out when he get the right person, not to use somebody, to use money of someone, to use, because this woman, she also have to pursue her career, to pursue her dreams. You have to help her. So once she stand right, she will now see that, no, my husband is a king. I have to honor this man. He really helped me a lot. How can you honor something that's destroying you? How can you honor something that's slaving you?
And sorry, just to interject today, I want to also get a bit of clarity on something. As we're talking about this, Ashandi, you're talking about that a man should not enslave a woman, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's now give an example where, for example, we're saying that we have a scenario where he's not working. Maybe he's studying, right?
Yes.
Or yes, and you have seen this vision, and maybe you are helping him study, maybe you are paying for his school, just an example, right? Because now you've come together and you see that, okay, I see the potential, and you see the plan, right? In terms of that, how does a man then ensures that he's still being the person there? Because I've seen, for example, sometimes people where they, how can I say, where maybe as a couple, we've decided, okay, my darling, you're going to go study, meaning you're no longer working. And obviously, maybe the wife is still now the one who's more, maybe the, financial provider. Yes. How does a man still support a woman in that context when she is now more stronger financially than the man?
Okay, it's a good question. As a woman, before marriage, you don't need to acquire to assist anyone. I'm telling you the truth. You don't need to take your money and say, this money is for what, this money. No, that is a taboo. It's a taboo. That man, he is a foundation where he is coming from. He have to be raised well, to be supported by his own parents or by his own family. Purposely that, to become a man that will stand tomorrow to have a better wife and to have a better future and a better family. So now, if you commit yourself to help such a man and he left you and he marries someone, then what is next?
This is the problem.
Yes, and that is the problem that we encounter today.
Honesty.
The honest problem.
So what you're saying is, in the context of this issue, usually the problem is dishonesty.
Yes.
The fact that men, most of the time, you will help them and then they will leave you to go for someone else.
It's obvious. Love cannot be estimated.
That's true.
Yes, you can't estimate love that no, now it's full of the cup, now it's half. Now you can't estimate that. Yes, that's why to prevent all the inconvenience in your relationship as a young lady, I'm talking about that now, as a young lady, it's better to prevent that. I will not take any cent from my pocket to help my boyfriend. No, unless you discuss about it, maybe to say, give me 1,000, I will pay it back. on this term, or how I'm going to pay it back. But to help somebody's child, that is somebody's child. It's not yet your husband. It's somebody's child, and it will be somebody's boyfriend either. Not you, but somebody's boyfriend. That he is going to get someone then more than the one that he helped him.